Dear viewers and subscribers, welcome to Virtual Coffee with Jagadish in Parnika Tutorials YouTube channel. Today we have a guest called Mr. Sandeep Sarathi, who is a founder of Sandeep Sarathi Kanitheti YouTube channel. He is with us to share his experience, knowledge with all the viewers. Thank you, Sandeep Garu, for accepting my request in your busy schedule.
Hi Jagdish Garu. Thank you very much for inviting me for a virtual coffee with Jagdish.
Can my viewers know about your family background?
I am from Machilipatnam, which is in Krishna district, and my father is a businessman. I have completed my complete education from the Machilipatnam itself, and my mother is a housewife, and my wife is also a housewife. And I had two children, one boy and one girl. A boy is with 8 years old, and a girl is with 4 years old.
It is very good to know, Sandeep Garu, that you have two beautiful kids. Can my viewers know about your educational background and current working organization?
I have completed my BTech from Godlovaleru Engineering College, which is in a Krishna district, and I have completed my MTech from Vignans Institute of Engineering and Technology, Vizag, and I have started my career in 2006 as a teacher in a Machilipatnam. So my parent institution is DMS SVH College of Engineering, so who gave me an opportunity to start my profession. And after completion of 6 years, I have shifted to Vijayawada Dhanekula Engineering College and have worked there for 1 year, some 4 months. And then I have shifted to Lakreddy Balreddy College of Engineering, Mailavaram, which is also in Krishna district, very near to Vijayawada. So now, currently, I am working as a senior assistant professor in Department of CSC at Lakreddy Balreddy College of Engineering.
It is very good to know, Sandeep Garu, that you have around 15 years of teaching experience in various private engineering colleges as an assistant professor and also senior assistant professor in the Department of CSC. In India, teachers will be given highest respect, and it is one of the beautiful profession. What motivated you to choose this profession?
From my childhood, I remember that if any teacher asks about what is your aim, what is your goal, so my response is only one thing, that is, I just want to be a teacher, because the answer is with your words, that is, in India, the highest respect will be given to the teacher, right? Because the teacher will create a different professions. All the professions will be created by the teacher itself, right? So that's why, so I don't know exact motivation, but from my childhood, so I remember that every time I would like to say that I just want to become a teacher. And also during my graduation and the post graduation, so I am maximum I will be involved in the presentations. So if I, so in our graduation or post graduation courses, so some courses will be like seminars or term papers like this, no? So I just want to participate actively in those seminars or term papers which will give the presentations. So I'm much interested in presenting the knowledge which I had. So maybe that is the reason, that is the motivation towards becoming a teacher.
I saw your YouTube channel called Sandeep Sarathi Kanitheti. Lot of good content is there in that YouTube channel. Can my viewers know the motivation behind starting that channel?
So we are having a different kind of students. So some students may be active students, and some students may be somewhat dull students. So, and some students may hesitate to ask some queries in the class itself, right? So in order to solve all these things, I just want to provide a one-step solution, that is a YouTube channel. So where we can share the knowledge by recording the sessions, so that if the dull students want to revise the sessions, so some students may learn the concepts very fast, some students may learn the concepts very slow, so they need some number of times to be read, right? So for them, so this is the best opportunity, this is the best platform where they can revise the concepts number of times, so they can until they understand the concept. And coming to the active students, so at the time of final year, they are supposed to attend the interviews, and they have to revise all the subjects, all the core subjects from first year to third year. So it would be very difficult to read the textbooks and all these things. So if they want to revise all the concepts, the previous subject concepts, within a short period. So this is one opportunity. So they can listen the videos. So automatically they can revise all the concepts. So that is the main motive to start the YouTube channel.
I am really impressed with your motivation to start the YouTube channel. I completely agree with all your statements. Can my viewers know in which year you have started the YouTube channel?
In the year 2016, I'm supposed to take one subject called a computer graphics, so which I face a very difficulty to learn that subject, because until the teacher is confident on that subject, we can't give a perfect uh, explanation in the class, right? So I face very difficulty to learn this computer graphics. So obviously I have also gone through the internet to learn that particular subject. So I just want to make it easy for the students. So I have started my channel in 2016 by uploading the sessions on computer graphics.
It is very good to know, Sandeep Garu, that you have started the YouTube channel in the year of 2016 by uploading the course called Computer Graphics. Can my viewers know what are the equipments you generally use to record the videos and upload in YouTube platform?
So I will record my sessions at home itself. So in one room, I have arranged a board, a whiteboard, and I bought some tripod, and I will record my sessions with my mobile phone itself. And after that, I will use some software for editing, and I will use some software for screen recordings. And then once I will check, go through the complete video, and then once I am satisfied, then I will upload the sessions in the YouTube itself. If I am not satisfied, I will retake the video.
It is very interesting to know, Sandeep Garu, that you are recording all your videos at your home with minimum equipment. You are working as an assistant professor in one of the private engineering colleges in Andhra Pradesh. And also regularly you are uploading the videos in your YouTube channel. How you are managing the workload?
For this question, first of all, I would like to thank my head of the department, because so whatever the subject I would like to upload in the YouTube, so I will ask the same subject in the department, so that they will assign the same subject to deliver in the class, so that I will prepare for that subject and I will deliver the session in the college. And after coming to the home, so just by taking 1 hour or 2 hours of time, so I will again deliver the same content. So, and I will record the same session in the YouTube itself. So that would be very easy for me to prepare and to upload the sessions, so the same subject will be delivered.
You are too smart and you are very intelligent. Can my viewers know what are the courses are available in your YouTube channel?
Till now I have uploaded around 15 plus playlist, that means 15 plus courses. So among that, I have covered all the programming languages, so C, Java, Python, and some non-technical like MS Office, career guidance. So like that, I am uploading the sessions on different courses.
It is very good to know, Sandeep Garu, that you have completed around 15 courses like C, Python, and Java. These programming courses are really useful for the students who are preparing for university exams and also for the placements. I saw some of your videos. You are teaching both in English and Telugu. According to you, the students prefer to learn the concepts in English or Telugu.
So actually, I have started uploading the sessions in English only, because our videos will be travel throughout the world. So English will be the common language, so anyone can understand. But after a few years, I got many requests from my subscribers and viewers that why not you upload the sessions in Telugu, because you are the Telugu person, and just we can't understand some sort of English. So that's why please upload in Telugu. I got some requests like this. So I thought that okay, why not we upload the sessions in Telugu, and I have started uploading the same content in Telugu. So I am not dividing that one. So whatever the content I am uploading in English, the same content I will upload in the Telugu itself. So in both the languages, the content will be available in our channel. So the people who are comfortable with the Telugu, so they will view the Telugu, and who are comfortable with English, so they will move on with the English.
You are really superb, sir. To help the students, you are delivering the content both in English and Telugu. What are the courses students can expect in future from your channel?
In future, the viewers or subscribers can expect a few important subjects that is related to the Python. So libraries related to the Python and the gate oriented subjects. I didn't cover any subject like operating systems or ATCD and all these subjects I have not covered. And soon, that means within 2 days, I'm going to start the automata theory and compiler design subject, and parallelly I will try to upload the sessions on Python libraries also.
It is very good to know, Sandeep Garu, that you are planning to teach courses like operating system, automata, compiler design, etc. Generally, in YouTube, lot of growth are there for entertainment channels. However, it takes lot of time for education channels to grow. So, can you suggest few tips to content creators to achieve similar success as you?
Yes, Jagdish Garu. So I would like agreed with you. That is, entertainment channels will be having a highest growth than the educational channels. So in order to get a success in this educational channel, so we have to keep on engage with the viewers or the subscribers. So I have created a separate WhatsApp number. So I will share that WhatsApp number in a public in the YouTube channel, so that I will receive a lot of doubts from the students, and definitely a maximum I will clear almost all the doubts at any time. And many of them were asking about the materials or PPTs or PDFs. So whatever the material I had or whatever the material I am using to deliver the content, I will keep on sharing that content to the particular subscribers. And definitely, I am providing everything with a free of cost. So I think that this is the one of the major reason why I got the success from the viewers. So don't lose the hope, and if you are not getting the views also, just to create, just to share the knowledge to the people, and just engage with the people, and just try to clarify their doubts and try to help them to grow in their career. So that's the only tip I just want to give to the new content creators.
Thank you, Sandeep Garu, for your wonderful suggestions to the content creators. All your suggestions are worthy and useful for the content creators. Can my viewers know about your hobbies?
I love to spend more time with my friends itself, and also watching movies. I'll watch each and every movie, and just I will gain some knowledge from the internet, from the trending technologies and all these things.
Thank you, Sandeep Garu, for letting know about your hobbies. In last 15 to 20 minutes, I have asked several questions related to your educational background, family background, about your channel. If I miss any question, can you please highlight it?
I would like to ask you one question, that what a patience you had, because you have started a YouTube channel with 1.5 year back, and you have uploaded around the 900 videos. So I have started the YouTube channel in around 2016. It's around 4.5 years, and still my video count is around 600. So how it is going on? Please tell me.
I have started my YouTube channel called Parnika Tutorials in May 2020 with an objective of providing good content to the students for free of cost. With that objective, till now I have completed around 10 courses like C, data structures, digital logic design, DBMS, computer networks, theory of computation, compiler design, etc. And recently, I have started three series such as Python, Data Science, Virtual Coffee with Jagadish. In Python series, I am teaching the basic Python, and also I want to teach various libraries such as NumPy, Pandas, Keras, TensorFlow, etc. Coming to the data science playlist, I started the series with what is a data science, what are the tasks involved in the data science, what is an AI, what are the tasks involved in the AI, what is the actual relationship between the AI and data science. Then I want to discuss how to find the mean, median, mode from the histogram, and also the basics of statistics and linear algebra. Then I want to teach how to find the outliers from the data. Then I will teach the concepts such as machine learning, deep learning in detail. Coming to the virtual coffee with Jagadish, the main objective of that playlist is during this pandemic, lot of students are facing the issues to interact with their seniors and faculty, and they are missing the career guidance and how they should prepare for the placements or how they should prepare the resume. This is really important to get a good placement. So that's why what I have done is that the people who are currently working in various industries, I am interacting with them and they are sharing their experience and knowledge, which will be useful for all the BTech students and MTech students who are really preparing for placements or higher education.
That's very nice to hear from you, Jagdish Garu. And I have also gone through your DBMS videos, and definitely it will be very useful for the students. And definitely, I will recommend the Parnika tutorials to all the viewers and subscribers of my channel. So please do like, share, and subscribe to Parnika tutorials.
Thank you, Sandeep Garu, for asking your subscribers to share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel called Parnika Tutorials.
With this platform, I just want to say thanks to a few of them. So first one is my teachers. Without them, I'm not here. And the next one is my family. So without their support, I can't upload the videos without any disturbance. And the next one is my colleagues who supports me. Last but not the least, so I am very much thankful to Jagdish Kakarlagaru so for giving me this opportunity to share my views with all the viewers and subscribers.
From bottom of my heart, I want to say thanks to you for accepting my request in your busy schedule and interacting with me and discussing few tips to the new content creators. I hope this session is very useful for all my viewers. If you want to ask any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section. Either me or Sandeep Sarde Garu will answer your questions as early as possible. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.